gang? Hey man, I got another video of a girl proving that she's a girl. So make sure you watch this one to the very end. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you jump into the CLG community. It is only $48 a month, less than $500 a year. You get a free one-on-one call with me. You get access to the Hard 30, and you also will get access to the Masculine series. Make sure you jump in, and without further ado, let's just jump into this video.
You want to be super magnetic. Walk into the room and you imagine that you're taking each four corners of the room and you're putting them in your pocket.
Ooh.
Have you heard of that?
No.
So that's something that I actually started doing a couple years ago when I learned about it, and it makes a huge difference.
That makes so much sense.
Bro, we still got guys in 2025 being worried that a girl like this rejected them. Bro, come on, bro. Bro, if you can't turn your care down by now, I don't know what to tell you guys, bro. This girl literally just said, go into the room, take the four corners in the room, put them in your pocket, and you're gonna be magnetic. Only women say dumb stuff like this and do not get checked, bro. And then her little dumb little fucking podcaster is like, wow, ooh, wow. Bro, what is going on, bro? Like, am I the only one tripping? Please tell me, is it me, guys? Am I tripping? Like, I was watching this video. This chick was talking about some, her friend is always dolled up. She always has a bunch of makeup, whatever. But this one day, she ran to the mall real quick, and she wasn't as dolled up as she should be. And a guy that she thought was attractive hit on her at the mall. And he said, hey, I want your number, whatever the case is. And she said he was attractive. She gave the number. But she said she's not going to respond back to him because any guy that likes her not dolled up, like likes her where, like the version of her that was not dolled up, isn't her type. I'm like, bro, this is why you should stop caring about women, bro. This is exactly why you should just stop caring. Like there's girls out there saying the fact that he hit on me while I wasn't as dolled up with caked up ass makeup all over my face and lipstick, and he can't be my type because I wasn't dolled up when he hit on me. Bro, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Like, I promise you just can't make this stuff up. I'm gonna find that video. I might even do that for the next reaction video. I'm gonna find that video. You cannot make this stuff up, bro. This is insane. The world that we live in, the women today, it is insane. And people just allow them to continue to say and do dumb stuff non-stop with nobody checking them. Like, it's getting bad, bro. Like, it's getting horrible, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The sooner you can turn down your care of women, the better your life will be. Like, I kid you not. I turn down more pussy than I take. Like, women frustrate me so much that I could have a layup. Like, I know that, you know, if I took this girl out a couple more times and hung out with her probably one or two more times, she gonna fold, whatever. She done already, first date, she done already gave me a hand job. She done already did everything. She done let me grip on the ass. She done let me grip on the titties. She wanna wait for three more dates before she throw the coup. She even said it. She's like, oh, you just gotta, you know, meet me a couple more times before I go. But just how nasty her attitude was, you know what I mean? Just how nasty she was to other people around, you know, in the restroom, and how cocky she was. I just be like, I don't want to see this girl two more times. I really don't. Like, if it's not going down now, I do not want to see this girl again. Just the way she talk, how just a nasty human being. I just like, I don't really want to see this person again. I really don't. Like, that's to the point that you get to. Once you get to the point where you start turning down pussy, and I'm talking about layups. I'm talking about, you know, in the back of your mind that she finna fold. She letting you do everything. You feel me? Sexually, she letting you do everything. You know what I mean? You know in the back of your mind she finna fold. Probably a couple more, but when you hear her open her mouth and talk, you be like, oh my God, I gotta listen to this mess, bro. I really gotta listen to this? For real? Oh, Lord, I can't do this two more times, bro. I can't do this another time, bro. I really can't. And this is the stuff I'm talking about. You'll get niggas crying. They be like, man, I really liked her. No, nigga, you just wanted to fuck her. Because trust me, if you got to know her and she starts saying stupid ass shit like grab 4 corners of a room and put it in your pocket, trust me, you don't like her. She knows you don't like her, bro. She knows this shit deep down inside. She knows you just want to crack her. That's how come women get thrown off when you try to act like you don't want to crack her. It throws them off. They like, why is he acting like I have more to offer than pussy? Like, why is he acting like this? Like, why is he acting like he's here other than the fact that he wants to fuck? Literally, 9 times out of 10, the only reason guys put up with women is because of how attractive the woman is. Most guys can't put up with this stupidness, bro. They just can't. Like, most men just like, God damn, nigga, can we fast forward to the part where I'm getting my dick sucked, bro? Like, god damn, bro, I gotta put up with all of this bullshit. This is why when men fucking watch fucking porn, they fast forward to the fucking good part. They don't got time for all this fucking fake ass acting and shit. Oh, wow, I dropped my phone. Oh, my God. Wow, what's that in your pants? Bro, get past this shit, nigga. Where's the part where y'all fucking, nigga? This is how men think. Now, women, they probably want to see the whole motherfucking video. They probably get more turned on the horrible, fake-ass acting than they do from the goddamn penetration or watching the actual sex. They probably... That's why our minds is opposite. So this is the thing. When you act like a fucking female, you get no results. When you act like a male, your results skyrocket. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy the energy that you get? Man, I just put a new series together called the Masculine Series inside of the CLG community for the guys that reach level 5. Bro, I'm literally going to be dropping episode after episode after episode inside of there. And boy, I got some crazy ass fucking stories about the difference between having feminine energy and masculine energy. And it is day and fucking night. It is day and it's not even close. It's not even close. It's on 2 completely different spectrums. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, let's go back to being men again. Let's turn our care down. Let's move to the beat of our own drum. Let's move things forward. Let's make things happen. Let's stop allowing these girls to get in the leadership role because obviously they don't know how to lead. Obviously, they're trash. Think about this. If you were making a football team or a basketball team, and your only goal for you to make money was to win championships, would you put these trash ass fucking human beings on your team? Or would you put some superior fucking athletes on your team? If the only way you got paid, I'm going to give you a scenario that's going to hurt you, right? Because I was watching the Dallas Cowboy documentary, which I love that documentary, by the way. But Jerry Jones was losing $1 million a month when he first bought the Dallas Cowboys. He was $50 million in debt when before he struck it big in oil. The motherfucker was a risk taker, you know what I mean? So he bleeding out. He losing $1 million a month. And basically, he had to completely change around the whole idea of marketing, football, everything, for him to actually start making money with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, luckily, he came from a marketing background. He understood marketing. He understood people. It took him a long time. See, with the documentaries, a lot of y'all people don't understand that, you know, he was 46 when he was 50 million in debt trying to strike oil. Y'all don't get that. You guys don't understand that as men age, they get richer. You guys don't understand that because they start growing. They start becoming more masculine. They start becoming more assertive. They start growing into their selves, their bodies. Things start happening inside of a man. The men that actually develop, right? So the men that develop, you know what I mean? Not every man. There'll be some men that's 46 that's still stuck in the hood, still, you know, in the same spot that they were. Matter of fact, probably in a worse spot than they was in their 20s. Because what they did their life, they slowly declined. But the decline is so slow that you don't see it. It's like the same way that people gain weight. It's like they gain weight so gradually and so slow that they don't know that they're gaining weight. But then when they look at a after picture and they look at a before picture, they be like, oh, that's me? Or they look at themselves on camera, a camera catches them, and they be like, oh, I'm that fat? Yes, you are. See, but you let it get away for too many years. It's the opposite effect when you're growing. So the guys that's in the COG community, they even write in the thing, it's like, bro, I am slowly seeing myself change. It's such a gradual change, but I'm getting so much better with women. Yes, that's how it works. It's a gradual change. But when you fast forward 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you're going to be a completely better person, different person than you were 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. This is why people don't understand you treat everybody with respect. Because the person who's trying to grow, who's a janitor today, can be a multi-million-dollar CEO 10 years from now. As long as they, in their life, decided to take gradual steps towards greatness. Now, me saying that, this is the curse that a lot of women have, because very few women actually develop or personally develop things like that in the right way. You feel what I'm trying to say? So what happens with a lot of women is they hit their peak pretty early, but they slowly decline over time. They can stop that decline if they stay in shape, eat right, you know what I mean? Understand men, understand how powerful feminine energy is to us. If they understand that shit, they could fucking rule the world. But guess what? It's not my job to teach them their power. That's not what my channel is for. A lot of them fumble the bag. A lot of them could actually get more out of life and more out of men and more money and more everything if they really tapped into their feminine. If they really tapped into the gift that God gave them, they can get more. A lot of women don't understand that they fumble a lot of situations because they act masculine. They try to talk back. They try to gaslight. They try to fucking be disagreeable. They try to fucking be selfish. They try to move things forward. They try to move to the beat. They try to do everything that a masculine man is supposed to do, because the few men that they're attracted to, those men did that to them, and they didn't understand why they loved that man so much. And they say it in their minds. They be like, he was a regular guy. He was so fucking plain. He was so fucking ugly. But why did I love him so much? And they fucking go back and they remember all of his personality traits. And instead of them staying feminine or trying to embrace their feminine energy, they try to steal the personality traits of the guy that they fell for. Which they don't understand that actually fucks them up in the future for the good men that they run across in their life. Because men are addicted to feminine energy. This is one of the reasons why, when I was watching that documentary, the girl that her boyfriend was a cop and she was cheating on her boyfriend with Michael Irving, and she probably was throwing that pussy to a lot of people. But the cop tried to kill Michael Irving because even though she was a cheating ass, stripper ass hoe, she had feminine energy. When you seen her on camera, she was a cute little white girl, and she kept a feminine voice and she kept feminine ass energy. And that feminine energy still got in that man's head. Even though that man, he probably knew he was sharing that bitch. He knew she was a stripper. He knew she was he probably had an idea she was fucking other guys. But what happens with even men, especially lame ass niggas like this who become a cop and don't really get a lot of pussy, even men, when a girl uses her feminine energy correctly, she can control the baddest of the baddest man. But when they start acting masculine, she will lose. The most men will break out of the trance because, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Like, you don't have that same power over a man if you get to acting masculine, because unless the nigga gay, we don't like masculine fucking energy. You get what I'm trying to say? Straight men don't like masculine ass energy. Now, a gay motherfucker like masculine energy. They want to be fucking dominated and thrown against a fucking wall and shit. But that's because they're gay. But I'm talking about straight men. We like feminine energy. You get where I'm coming from? So, it's true for fucking men. It's also true for fucking men. Because females actually like masculine energy. What females do is they adapt the traits of the men that they fucking fall for. If a female is complaining about a man or something about a man, just understand that is something that she likes about him. If she's complaining that the man that she with fucks a lot of hoes, secretly she likes that about him. If she's complaining that the man that she's with is an asshole, secretly she likes that about him. If she's complaining that the man that she's with is a narcissist, secretly, she likes that about him. Gaslighter, manipulator, whatever. She just, the reason she dated him because he can do it better than her. And she can't explain it in her mind. How is he that talented? How did he get me to believe his lies? It makes her fucking pussy wetter. But guess what? I'll teach you how to get past all of that in the CLG community. You don't have to be a liar. You don't have to be a gaslighter. You don't have to be none of this shit. And you can still get results with women. You can actually just adopt traits of a fucking man by following the process, joining the Q&A calls, leveling up, learning from the masculine series. All of the stuff that's in the CLG community is gradually going to turn you into a fucking man. It doesn't happen overnight. The reason why it doesn't happen overnight is because you're still conditioned by old fucking wiring that has worked twice a day. Meaning, what I mean by that, it doesn't actually work twice a day. What I mean by that is a broken clock works twice a day. What happens is some girl will give you a chance. Maybe she's vulnerable at the time. Maybe something is going on. She'll give you a chance when you've done everything wrong. And what happens is you think you've done stuff right. So you try to keep what the media tells you what girls actually like. But you can tell that women don't actually like it because if you're not consistent, women would let you know what they respond to and what they don't respond to. Now you can tell the difference. When you are in the CLG community, you doing everything right. You doing everything that I tell you, whatever the case is, you stick it to the script. When you actually stick to the script, you actually start seeing women fucking glitch. You will see women do things second nature. You will see women do shit and then they'll snap out of the trance like, why the fuck am I walking to this guy's car? Why the fuck am I giving this guy that I just met a blowjob? Why the they'll go into a trance and they'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? And all they can equate it to is, I love this guy. And he wasn't even my first choice. He did something to me that I don't know how the fuck it happened. He wasn't even my fucking first choice. I was looking for some 6'6" ass billionaire. This 5'9" little motherfucker got me in his car, giving him head. I think I love him. And it's crazy because some of them I try to get rid of, still texting me still to this day. Some of them I be like, I don't really want to deal with her. A lot of niggas want to marry her. Me, don't give a fuck about her. Motherfuckers still texting me still to this day. Even when I'm not responding to the texts. Even when I'm not responding to the motherfuckers. And a guy from the outside looking in, he's like, man, that can't be true because he's not in the field. If you're not in the field, you're never going to see this stuff. You're never going to understand women. I teach men their power. Everybody has a power. Women's power is femininity. Men's power is masculinity. So what I do is I start with the foundation. I teach guys how to get everything fucking cleaned out internally. Right? Really fucking build that internal confidence where you love yourself so much that a girl's rejection, a girl's opinion of you has no effect on you. Literally no effect on you. I was walking up to this big booty girl, whatever the case, big fat ass. I walked up behind her and literally her facial expressions was mean. Everything about her was mean and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And just by her facial expressions, I said, I'm going to play with this little girl real quick. Because she looking at me like she all crazy. So I said, shit, is it real? And that big fat juicy ass was just bouncing. And she looked at me even crazier. She said, is what real? I said, bro, don't play dumb with me, bro. She's like, I'm not playing dumb. I'm not fucking playing dumb. And what is what real? I was like, bro, whatever. And she's like, I got a boyfriend, by the way. I was like, and? Shit, he ain't got to know about me. Motherfucker couldn't even talk no more. She's just like, who the fuck is this nigga? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Your secret weapon to these hoes is just not giving a fuck. Changed her whole fucking demeanor. She came out looking at me like I'm some peasant motherfucker. I started hitting her with the motherfucking lines and shit. And it wasn't even the lines. I just didn't give a fuck. It wasn't no motherfucking line. Motherfucker be always asking me, like, some guys come out with me from the CLG and they'll, like, we'll go out live for real. I don't give a fuck. I'm really in the field. I don't give a fuck. If a nigga from the CLG community is in my city and be like, hey, bro, let's go out sometime, I'll be like, yeah, bet. If I can make time and I'm actually in the city at that time, bet, I'm on it. Let's ride. You feel me? Motherfuckers, they see me talking, they be like, nigga, how you be keeping them girls so hooked? And I be like, they be like, what you be saying? I be like, I don't give a fuck what I say, nigga. Like, the words don't fucking matter like that, nigga. The process matters. Fuck the words. It's the process. There are some word tracks that I'll give you throughout the process that help you transition through the process. But for the main part, the words aren't as important as people think they are. This is why somebody who can barely speak English can still crack a English speaking bitch, because of his presence. He can barely speak English. He only can say the very few minimum things, but he's still fucking a English speaking bitch because of his presence. Girls actually don't want to hear a lot of words. They don't want you to fucking rizz them up. See, all these niggas be like, I got rizz. They don't want you to actually fucking rizz them up, bro. Contrary to what people say, they don't want you to actually rizz them up. They want you to fucking follow the CLG process and make shit happen. And if you follow the process down to the T, they'll rizz themselves up. She'll convince herself to do some shit. You feel me? She'll convince herself. A lot of the times, a girl will convince herself to do something. She will convince herself to do something she's never done. I remember I cracked a girl who was celibate for a whole year. For a whole fucking year. I cracked her the first meetup, bro. The first meetup. Celibate for a whole year. Motherfucker was hooked. So hooked, she wanted to crack me the next day. I told her I was busy the next day. And then I met her the next day after that. Cracked her ass again. And then she tried to meet me again. And I say, bro, I can't keep linking with your. I'm like, bro, I got too much going on. I couldn't keep cracking this bitch. Whole fucking year. Begging for it, bro. Begging for it. Wanted it every which motherfucking way. But guess what? All those other guys that talked to her over that course of a year couldn't even get the motherfucking touch it. This is crazy. Cracked her. Hasn't had sex for a year. Had her giving me a hand job the first night I met her. Jacking my shit outside the first night I met her. You get what I'm trying to say? Hasn't been fucked for a whole year. Got her jacking dick outside the first night I met her. Jacking dick while her Uber's waiting on her. Uber had the Uber driver waiting for about 10 minutes so she can jack my shit. So she can give me a fucking hand job. First night. Motherfucker, I'm over here trying to just regular kiss her. This bitch trying to taste what I ate the other day. I'm just trying to do a regular kiss. You feel me? This motherfucker's trying to taste what I ate. This motherfucker tongue, I'm like, God damn, chill, bro. Fuck, nigga, you trying to fucking eat my face off, motherfucker. God damn. And I'm a regular motherfucking dude. That's the crazy part, bro. I ain't the tallest. I ain't the biggest. I ain't got the most money. I don't got the biggest dick. I don't got none of this shit, bro. I got what you call a BWC. You feel me? BWC. Not a BBC. BWC. You feel me? Big white cock. That's what the fuck I got. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, when I go on these little spills and shit like that, and I be trying to give you guys this real raw, this uncut, I really wanted to get in you guys' head, because every single guy that I have seen go against what I'm saying has paid the ultimate price. And guys can't help it, because they believe the media and they give every woman the benefit of the doubt. They think I'm cap. They be like, bruh, no, bro. Women don't think like that, bro. It's just, that's just like some girls that think like that. No. That's just some of them, bro. Like, nah, bro. Most girls are angels, bro. They wouldn't do that. I be like, all right, get in the field. Get in the field. Go to the field. You think you vibing with a chick, you think everything cool, you think, you know what I mean, you get her number, oh wow, man, I'm really feeling her, bro. I'm really feeling her. I'm like, damn, man, you should have moved things forward. Nah, bro, if I would have moved things forward, bro, I would have fucked it up, bro. I think she's the one, bro. I'm really feeling her. You see that same girl at the same club, and he bro, I done had guys talk to a girl for an hour. I don't know what the fuck they talking about, but they talking. He got the fucking number. And then, I guess the conversation died down. He said, oh, you know, I'm gonna hit you up, whatever. He come back to me. So we chilling, right? And I'm like, damn, bro, you was with her for an hour, bro. Why ain't you, like, try to get her to the car or nothing and try to move things forward? And he be like, no, bro, she's different, bro. Like, I'm really feeling her, bro. She's my perfect type. I like what she was talking about, da-da-da. Okay, that's cool. 10 minutes later, another dude talking to her. But this other dude, he a Florida boy. He more aggressive. 5 minutes after that, nigga done took her to the bar. Less than a minute after that, nigga making out with the chick. The nigga that was just talking to her dying on the inside. Bro, what the fuck, bro? She didn't seem like she was that type of girl. Then before you know it, nigga guiding her ass out that front door. Guiding her, and Lord knows where the niggas went. Lord knows where, and I feel the, bro. And you gotta understand, I can feel the pain off this nigga, bro. Cause I done been there. I can feel that shit, bro. I can feel it. You feel me? And I don't never want to be the type when a nigga going through pain to be like, I told you, but I'm not that nigga. And even if it don't happen in front of you, you can talk to her for an hour, get the number, think everything good, think she's the one. The very next weekend, she can be out sucking somebody else's dick, bro. You feel me? Like, y'all niggas be giving, cause and I ain't gonna lie, the girl he was talking about, she looked like, I was almost believing the nigga. I was like, bro, you should have tried to move things forward. He's like, bro, no, bro, she's not like that, bro. No, like, nah, bro. Like, she's, you know, she's a homebody. Her friend dragged her out. I'm believing this nigga. I'm like, damn, homebody? I said, okay, all right, well, I guess. He's like, yeah, man, we already got a date scheduled, man. You know what I mean? Like, she not like that, bro. She not like that. Then you see what you see, and y'all both see what y'all see, and you can just see this nigga heart drop in his stomach. And I'm not the one to insult injury. If I see it and we see it, I try not to bring it back up. Because I'm not, what's the point? What's the point in putting salt in the wound? You know what I mean? What's the point? I never asked that nigga about that girl, none of that shit. I never asked, did she text you back? None of that shit. I never even brought that situation up again. But we both seen what the fuck we seen. We both seen what the fuck, oh, she, and in my head, I'm like, damn, homebody, don't go out much. Her friend dragged her out. That little Spanish boy ain't playing with it, old boy. That Spanish boy just got in this country. That Spanish boy know what he wants. See, that Spanish boy used to how the girls go in his country. You know what I mean? If we feeling each other, we fucking. Ain't no back and forth. See, he used to his country. You feel me? Sometimes our country fuck our men up so bad, you know what I mean, that it turns us pussy. That Spanish boy know what the fuck. Oh, you feeling me? Taste my lips, bitch. All right, let's drink a little bit. Yeah, drink a little bit. Taste my lips again. All right, let's go. But my friend, fuck that bitch. She can Uber. Fuck that bitch. But you know, Spanish boys, they can't talk English good. But my friend, Uber. They got the Uber. She can Uber. Come. Motherfucker can't even fucking talk. Uber. We be back. We come back. After I fuck you really good in your mouth. You know? And I'm fucking up these accents real bad. But, bro, see, I'm getting silly now. So I'm gonna end it there. But for all you guys that really want to take your game to the next level and stop letting these dumbass girls manipulate you and fucking say stupid shit like this girl in this goddamn video. You take 4 corners of a room and put it in your pocket. Shut the fuck up. The reason people listen to you because you cute. Shut the fuck up. Just stop talking, bro. You'd be cuter if you just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So, join the CLG community, bro. It's only $48 a month. Less than $500 a year. Lock in. You know what I mean? Lock in. Sooner rather than later. Because the sooner you jump in, it's the sooner you can begin your journey. You know what I mean? On becoming better. Matter of fact, your journey has already started if you're watching my channel. I'm going to be honest. Your journey has already started. But it just put a little gasoline on it. That's all. You jump into the CLG community, put a little gasoline on it, and then you meet other guys who are like-minded that you can DM them, you can reach out to them, you can befriend them, you can befriend guys in your area. It's just a whole, it's a community of like-minded individuals who know the truth and who go after what the fuck they want. And it's the same for money too. So even in the masculine series, I'm gonna draw that parallel a little bit more. But yeah, man, jump into the CLG community. You get a free one-on-one call with me. You get access to the Hard 30. You know what I mean? If you're active, you get access to the masculine series as well. And with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.